Good evening, Temple of the Adversarial Forge. This is Palm. This particular video is going to be a little more martial arts oriented. That's not to say that this is not applicable to occult study. Now, one of the main focuses of a JKD man is not on techniques, okay? As a matter of fact, technique in and of itself is the least on a list of priorities. The most important thing you can do as a warrior and as a fighter is to develop the athletic attributes needed to be successful in a fight, okay? Now, let's compare this to any other sport. Football, for instance, okay? During preseason practice, you see these guys hitting dummies, okay, running tires. Now, on the football field, during the game, you don't see them running tires, do you? You don't see them hitting dummies, you see them hitting people. However, they do these things for a reason. They develop the athletic attributes needed to be successful in the game. There are certain qualities that are necessary as a sorcerer that we need to develop as well. And some of these are common within occult practice as well as martial arts. Continuous improvement, discipline, will, work ethic. These are all attributes that make you both a good sorcerer and a good martial artist. However, we're going to focus a little bit more on the martial arts aspect right now. Okay? Now, Bruce Lee, like I said, he focused a lot on what he called athletic qualities. Nowadays, we utilize the term attributes. There are various attributes that make a good fighter. Timing, awareness of spatial relationship, speed, power, strength, sensitivity of aura, explosiveness. All of these things work together. Fluidity, you know. But today we're going to focus on one attribute, and that is speed. But I'm going to go over the process of really developing this. Because speed is it's more than just how fast you can move your arm. Okay, that's just a part of it. Because you can also increase speed by decreasing the time between hits or beats. For instance, you hear boxers always call numbers when they're punching. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, thinking 1, 2, 3 is going to slow you down. You're always going to hear 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang, bang. Okay? You're always going to hear that tap, tap, tap. Now, you can cut back on that in a couple different ways. And this is the first way that I tell people to develop speed. And it is completely opposite than moving fast. And it has to do with moving extremely slow, but also extremely fluidly, so that you're minimizing the time between beats. Now, this is also good because you can train your neurological system to always explode with the correct body mechanics, because when you're moving slow, you can really exaggerate things. And I don't even know if you're going to be able to see my hips here, but I'm just going to throw some boxing hands so you can see what's going on. And watch the fluidity. Okay, not the speed, but notice how I'm always moving. I never stop moving, so my attack never stops coming. Okay? Throw some elbows in there, okay? But I'm still moving fluidly. I'm really focusing on my body mechanics, on my hips, making sure I'm putting everything into these movements. Okay? Now, this works especially well with stick work. It's a little easier to pick up on. But the concept is the same. The slower you move, the better off you are. Okay? Because the concept is this. It breaks down to this when it gets down to brass tacks. I can train to throw my jab slow like this. 1, 2. Ah, see, that was even good. 1, 2. Or I can throw it like this. As my jab is coming back, my cross is coming. See the difference? Even moving slow. There's a huge difference in speed here. 1, 2, as opposed to 1. Okay? Opposite end of this. You've been shadow boxing, working the floor, working your fluidity, your body mechanics are down. Now you want to start getting neurological juice to the brain. Okay? Speed is also produced in the mind. So the important thing, instead of thinking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay, you want to think 1. You want to try to hit this person 3 times in 1 beat. Now, even fast, I don't want to go 1, 2, 3. That's not what I want, okay, because there's always going to be that time between beats. I'm going to think 1, okay? I'm going to move around. 1. 1. 1. Okay, this is speed. 1 beat is 1 beat. 1 or 1. Okay, I can hit somebody 3 times in 1 beat. So can you. It all boils down to how you think. It's about getting juice to the brain and tricking your mind into moving fast. So never think, once you get adept at punching, once you get adept at kicking, don't ever think of your combinations as separate movements. Think of it as one attack. Bruce called it a single direct attack. But there's also the progressive direct attack. And that's what this would be. Okay? So, 2 ways to develop speed. First of all, practice extremely slow. Bring out your fluidity. In other words, as you're practicing slowly, remove all movement or dead space, dead time between your strikes. Okay? This is going to train and program your neurological system to move this way. And the slower the better. The next concept is to always think 1 during your combinations. I don't care if it's a 4 or 5 punch combination. Think 1 and just explode. Blow it all out in the air, okay? Alrighty. Paul Draconis signing out.